Hello and welcome to my Happy Path online yoga studio. My name is Shanie Matthews. Please make your way onto your belly. Allow yourself to come onto the left cheek. Palms are facing up, eyes are closed. And feel yourself sinking into the mat. Feel how the pelvis bones float deeper, sinking themselves as you breathe deeper into the feeling of the lungs filling completely and totally. Allow the shoulder blades to sink deeper as well. Feeling the collarbones rising as your inhale fills that breath completely and totally. Allow your breath to deepen into that beautiful, nurturing 4-2 ratio breath. Inhaling on a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing to count on your own, creating that 4-2 connection to a loving, nurturing, supportive breath. Start to allow the hips to rock back and forth. Feel how if you shift to the left, you can hold out for the moment, feeling into where the left hip, left lower back needs some extra attention. And then shifting on over to the right, doing the same. Staying connected to the 4-2 ratio breath. Let your hips rock from side to side. One more breath here, and then let yourself bring the right cheek onto the mat. Keeping the hips rocking from side to side. Deepening the connection with the breath. My intention for today's class is to connect in with a fear that is ready to be released. Our fears offer us an opportunity to connect in with a place that we may have a negative belief. That fear lets us connect in with where that belief lies. Take a moment now as you wiggle the hips from side to side and connect with that deep 4-2 ratio breath to connect in with a fear within your life. What negative belief is creating that fear? What negative belief is blocking you, holding you back? Take the next 5 rounds of breath here to connect in with that fear and with that negative belief. Inhaling and exhaling fully. On your next exhale, let yourself come to the chin. Place the hands under the shoulders and press on back into child's pose. Keeping the knees together, let the hands slide on over to the right side, opening up that left side waist, starting to awaken the left kidney. According to Eastern medicine and acupuncture, our kidneys are where we hold a lot of fear. Reconnecting in with that breath and that intention you created for yourself. Breathe into your left kidney. Four more rounds of breath here. Maybe walking the hands a little bit further to the right, keeping the hips stacked on top of the feet. One more breath. Exhale, come back to center. Walking the hands towards the left side. Keeping the hips stacked on the feet. Breathing into your intention. Opening up the right side waist. Breathing into your right kidney. Maybe bringing a slight smile to the face, feeling how that relaxes the facial features. Four more breaths here. Walking the hands a little bit further to the left. And at the end of your next exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, rising onto all fours. Having those hips stacked on top of the knees. Fingers spread super wide. Shoulders stacked on top of the wrists. Inhale, heart shining towards the sky. Exhale, bowing in. With gratitude, looking towards the navel, really pulling that stomach up and in. Inhale, heart shines forward. Exhale, bowing in with gratitude to your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back into child's pose. Coming up onto the fingertips, engaging the arms, forearms rise off the mat, feeling into your beauty. Exhale, slide on through, coming into Sadavasana. Inhale, rising, feet high up the mat, heart shining forward. Exhale, placing the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, rising into Cobra. Keeping those hips on the mat, feel into how you can ground through the pelvis. Shoulders rounding back, helping that heart rise further towards the sky. Inhale fully here. Exhale, float on down. Twice more with movement. Inhale. Rising. Pelvis bones staying grounded into the mat. Exhale, floating on down. Inhale, rising on up. Feeling into the kidneys on either side of the lower back. Exhale, fold forward. Feeling how it flushes the lower intestine, upper intestine, kidneys, and then flowing into the heart. One more time, rise on up. And then start to spin in circles. Releasing any fear within your heart. Keeping those eyes closed. Let the cervical spine dance with the circling of your heart. Breathing into your beauty, your sparkle. Feeling how much movement you want to create in the circle. Maybe you want it to be a large rotation. Or maybe you just want to keep it smaller. Feeling into between the shoulder blades and how the back of the heart can soften. 2 more breaths on this flowing of a rotation. And then let your circle reverse its direction. Not always having to stay with the same size of your circumference. Feeling okay with letting the hips get into the movement. Letting your feet even get into the movement if you like. Feeling the fluidity of your body. Letting the breath break apart any stagnation, any cellular holdings of fear that reside within your body. 2 more breaths here. Feeling into your glorious self. And then slowly making your way down. Pushing back against the hands, coming into wide kneed child's pose this time. Hands stay energized, fingers wide, elbows off the mat, forehead rests on the floor. Exhale, let the hips come on top of the knees. Fingers come onto the mat, high hands, energizing those hands. And then allow the heart to fold towards the mat, maybe walking those fingertips out just a little bit further. And feeling how the heart can melt towards your floor. Maybe the chin comes to rest, or maybe it's the forehead. Either way, connect in with behind the heart and feel how it softens with your attention, with your awareness. Breathing into that place now, reconnect with your intention. Letting the breath soften the heart to release the fear completely and totally. Letting that negative belief go. 4 more breaths here. And then letting it go with the hands, coming back and sitting on the heels. Stacking the left hand on top of the right, palms facing up. Feel the spine draw long. And connect in with the shifts you've created for yourself. Feeling the beauty within. Inhale, rise. Releasing that fear as you rise. Exhale, bow in gratitude with the brilliance you are. Inhale, rising on up. Exhale, bowing. 3 more times. Inhale. Maybe bringing that back bend into it. Exhale. Flushing the kidneys. One more time. Inhale one more time on up. Feeling that beautiful extension up towards the sky. Feeling any hardness, any constriction within the heart. Letting it go as you expand. And then release slowly down. Letting the hands come behind the back. Interweaving the fingers. And then slowly rolling on to the top of the head. The hands come towards the sky, reaching the palms towards the floor. If you like, you can bring the feet off the mat, crossing at the ankles. Let any worry that's connected to the mind, any fear that's connected to that negative belief, let it go now into the mat, out of the mind, into the mat. 2 more breaths here. And then letting it go. Come on down. Inhale, snaking your way on through. Coming onto the belly. Let the left cheek rest on the mat. Coming back into that supine position. Palms are facing up. Eyes are closed. Bring a smile to the face. Exhale, let yourself come on to the right cheek. Then breathing into that grounding sensation coming up through the heart, the hips. Knowing you are supported. Inhale, letting the hands come under the shoulders, rising in up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Bringing the feet around and coming onto the back. And slowly walking yourself down that spinal ladder, 1 vertebra at a time, with an intention of awareness. Keeping the feet on the mat, knees are high. Rock yourself back and forth. Supine rock, spinal rock, shaking it out. Breathing golden love into every cell and shaking out any shadow, any darkness. And then when you're ready, letting the shake go, coming back into stillness. Feeling your shifts. Inhaling, letting that left knee come into the body. Squeezing that left knee deep into that left armpit. Really giving that left kidney a nice flushing. And then let the left knee come on over to the right side of the body. Your right leg stays long. Right leg stays energized. Left shoulder on the mat. Left arm can be in an L or straight. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling, coming back to center. One more squeeze of that left leg, and then let the left leg straighten. Right knee comes on into the chest. Squeezing that right knee tightly, flushing the right kidney. And then letting the right knee float onto the left side. Right arm in an L or straight. Spine long. 2 breaths here. Exhale, bringing that right knee back to center, squeezing it once again into that right armpit, and then letting the right leg straighten. Coming into Shavasana, rocking the head back and forth, finding the center of the skull. Palms facing up for more connection with the peace, the centering, the grounding effects of yoga, or palms facing down to connect more deeply in with your boundaries. Allow that full, beautiful relaxation to float into every single cell of your body, while you drop deeper into that knowledge that you are fully and completely supported by your mat and by Mother Earth. I would like to end by quoting Robert H. Schuller. If you listen to your fears, you will die never knowing what a great person you might have been. And the deepest of gratitude to you for connecting in with yourself, with your brilliance, and those fears and negative beliefs that stop you from being that amazing person that you are meant to be. And love and light to you and to all beings on Mother Earth. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste.